Well, so far, I'm going to have a drink, a nice cold drink. Not warm in here. Oh, I'll put that in there at the moment. Well, I'm pleased with it so far. It's really good at the right height. It looks pretty substantial, and when it's got the fluid in it, it should be fine. And while I'm just having a break, might as well do some shout outs. We've got Rich Jackson, who's come message me on Facebook. Hiya, Rich. Paul Bateman as well, Andrew Pierce, Dave in the Sky. Now, I've always known Dave in the Sky in the comment section as Dave. I've always called him Dave, but he tells me his name's Adam. So, Adam, I'm going to still call you Dave because I've got used to it now. So, Connor Harradines, his mate's dad watches the channel, and his name's Liam. So, hello, Liam. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. I hope Connor put you onto the channel, and hope you're enjoying them. So, that's that one for you. We got Vapor Roy. He's a subscriber now for a little while. And also Ben Horn. Hello, Ben. Nice to see you. We've got David Schultz. He's a regular contributor in the comment section on YouTube and also on Facebook as well. And it's his little daughter, Ellie Mae, just to say hello to you. She does watch the videos. He showed me a screen capture of him and his daughter watching Retro Restore. Sunday little toddler. So Ellie Mae, hello, nice to see you. And we've also got Jeff Moncrief and his wife Di. They live out in Guernsey. Jeff again follows me on Facebook and also on YouTube as well. So there's a few shout outs for you there. And glad to see you all on the channel and you all contribute. We're like a little family in a way, and there's loads more people who've just come on board over the last month or so. So I've got loads of content on the channel, as you know, and it's nice to see regular people as well. So we've got a lot of new people, and sometimes I can't answer all the comments. I really do try to answer all the comments, as you probably know. And if I've answered a comment somewhere else, or you've just said something like nice video, I'll probably just give you a little heart tick that I like your comment anyway. So otherwise, I'm forever writing. I'm writing when I get up in the morning, I'm writing throughout the day, and I'm also writing when I go to bed in the evening as well on the computer, answering comments as well. So those are my three main opportunities, and I have to do that over a few different channels. I've got 3 channels in total. So anyway, so if I don't answer your comment, and sometimes YouTube doesn't flash up your comment, so you know, sometimes I might miss a comment, but don't feel disheartened. Just enjoy the videos. That's what you're here for anyway. Let's have a little drop of this. And let's get on with this. Well, we've got a little part washer table here. How does that go? I think that just sits in there like that. That's the big one, and you've also got a little one. It's basically just a standalone box, I think, which you can just drop in there for smaller pieces. I've got this pump set up here, and this is it. Not too sure how it fits. I suppose I should reach the look at the instructions, to be honest with you, but I think this actually sits in here by the looks of it. The cable goes through that hole. Sorry about the noise. Like that. And there's a little earth cable here, and there's a little earth lug there, so I can guarantee that that earth lugs onto there. So I'm going to just put it onto there. Right, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, what this does, it's got a couple of, it's got a lip on here, so that comes through the hole, and that lip there, as you can see, just sort of drops onto the opening there. So that is it. That's done. So technically speaking, the bottom's a drain plug in there, which you get from underneath, which I haven't got to touch, and all I do is screw the arm in there, which has got a little rubber O-ring on it, so I'll just stand that from a great height, so to speak, and just wind that on. There we go. I could nip that up. Now they do give you this little plastic tube here. I'm not too sure what that's for at the moment, but that's the obviously like that. I think that's a spare tube for underneath there, going into the filter housing. So this has actually got a filter on it that you can remove. There you go, which is there. That's for catching all your debris in, so that's quite handy to know. And then again, that just slides in and drops into a slot there. So there you go, that's that. So I'm thinking a good place for it is to stand right here. So I'm just going to move this stuff out of the way. We'll put it in there because I've got an electrical socket out there. So let me just do that, and I'll see you in a second. There we go. I think that fits lovely in there. Yeah, perfect. Now, let's see about putting the fluid in. I bought some proper fluid for this, let me show you. So this is the stuff I've got. It's a Clarke solvent parts washer fluid, 5 litres, and this is concentrate, so you mix this. This product can be diluted between 3 and 10 parts paraffin depending upon severity of soiling and speed of action required. It may be used neat if necessary. So it looks like I've got to get some paraffin. I didn't know that. And you need it to cover the pump inlet, so that's that filter which I showed you about. So there's 5 litres. There's 10 litres. So I need 35 litres of paraffin according to this. So yeah, I better get some paraffin, so I'll see you shortly. Right, okay, so I've just popped down Jimmy's unit. I've had to come out and get some paraffin. I found some at the local petrol station. They only sell it in the little bottles now, so I'm just done a little detour. I cleared them out. I've only got 2 4.5 litre containers, but I thought I'd just pop down and see Jimmy and just have a look what he's got in here. Look, have a look. As you know before, we've mentioned the old Triumph Spitfire there, but he's got this Triumph Herald in here, and as you can see, it's a little bit special. It's a bit of a left-hand drive one. It's got a roll cage in it, and Jimmy's got to do some painting work on this. And as you can see, it's... You
want to be coming down here for the full day.
Who?
You.
I need to come down... Eh?
You want to come down here for the full day.
Why?
I want to get this in time. Well, it might just be a morning.
It might just be a morning. You need my hand in, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's hope I can get sorted out what I'm doing now. As you can see, we're getting very near on this now to priming it, so Jimmy's just informed me I need to give him a hand. So anyway, yeah, this is I thought when I first saw this, I thought it was going to be a Herald with a Vitesse engine in. As you can see, there is as it says, a 1200 Herald, but I don't think this is a standard Herald, to be honest with you. It's obviously done some sort of club racing, I would imagine, or something like that.
It's a rally guy.
It's a rally one, is it? Yeah. And as you can see, it's not in standard guise there. He's got twin SUs on this one. And yeah, you got to do some painting, Jimmy, on it, haven't you?
Full respray.
Oh, it's a full respray. So again, no welding work on. I think the other company sorts all that lot out, but it's got a bit of crinklage around the roof there, as you can probably see. But yeah, it's something different. The old Triumph, and that's just another one. So as you can see here, the old Scimitar. Someone asked a question: do these come with any other engine than the V6 3 litre, which was the old Capri engine, if you remember rightly? I'm not too sure. I know they do another model, the SS1, is it, or the SSI? That might come with a different engine, but yeah, we're very near to priming this now, and you get the typical thing with fiberglass cars. You get all this sort of little potholes and all that, which you've got to sort out. Nice to get a coat of primer on it, as I say, then you'll see it all come up, just like when I've done the Reliant Regal, exactly the same. So let's just go around the other side here and have a look inside. Again, it's probably going to be a little bit dark for you in here, but yeah, a little bit dark, but I'll try and light it up in the software. But you can see it's a very retro looking car, and very heavy on the steering these are as well. And although this one's got the sunroof on this one, but I think he's having a new vinyl roof put on it, so that's something else we've got to deal with, or the customer's got to deal with rather. And yeah, so we had to do a bit of filling around the back here where it was crazed and cracked and all that, and that's just got to be finished off. So there's not much more to do here now. As I say, it's nearly ready for primer, and it's all going to be one colour. This was two-tone. Someone had repainted it, although this here, as you can see, is the lighter colour. The lower half of this, if you remember rightly from the earlier videos, was in a dark brown or brown chocolatey colour, so that's the reason why the owner wanted it all back to a normal colour. I don't know whether it was green originally, although it's champagne on the logbook. But I did say that before, because they did do a Scimitar in the green colour as well, but we don't know. So anyway, that's me down Jimmy's unit at the moment. He's still got the Audi over there, which we was working on the other day, just doing a little bit to that, but that's out of the way now, as I say, so we're okay with that. And yeah, so I'm on the hunt now for some more paraffin, and then we'll get back to the log cabin and we'll set this up. I want to try that parts washer out. It's very good by the looks of it, so I just want to try it out. Anyway, see you in a minute. Right, got back from the unit. I went to the petrol station. First of all, I went down the local station and I got 2 of these. That's the only way they sell it. They used to sell it on the pump, but they don't sell it anymore. Anyway, I got 2 of these for £7.25. I cleared the local station out, so I ended up going down to Jimmy's where Jimmy's unit is, the petrol station opposite there. I goes in there, it's a fuel station, a petrol station. I goes in there, up to the counter, no one in there apart from the bloke behind the counter. I said, excuse me, you got any paraffin? He looks at me and he went, huh? I said, paraffin, mate. I said, you got any paraffin? He went, I don't even know what that is. I went, well, it's I'll leave it. I couldn't be bothered. And as I'm walking out, one of the other blokes must have heard me, one of the other sales assistants who was behind the shelves or whatever. Oh yeah, mate, he said, we got some of that over there. And I bought these last 3, and these were £2 cheaper. Exactly the same stuff, £2 cheaper. But what is it with people now? He wasn't a kid. He was maybe a late teenager or in his early 20s, I would say. And the way he looks at me, I don't know what that is. It's paraffin. It's a fuel. You work at a fuel station. Now, if I would have asked for a chocolate maca, because they've got the coffee machines there, they've got every cake you can imagine, they've got all the blinking drinks in the cabinets, they've got sandwiches. If I would have asked for something on rye or whatever, they would have known exactly what to get, where to point me. But paraffin, which is a fuel, didn't know what that was. I find that so hard to believe. Anyway, I'm not ranting. Let's fill this up anyway. I don't know if I've got enough here. If not, we'll see anyway. Let's go have a look. Let's fill it up. Right, okay, so all I'm going to do... Now, I haven't tried that drain plug. I should check it, but it's tight. I'm sure it's tight. So let's fill it up. I'm going to pour the paraffin in first. And then I'll put the other stuff in as well. So just leave me for a second. I'll just fill this up. Right, okay then, so I've got, how many have I got in there? 5, 10, how many's in them little ones? Right, okay then, in total I've got 30 litres in there at the moment, so I'm hoping that's going to be enough, so let's switch it on. Oh, I've got to put the plug on around there, hold on. Right, and here we go, so just turn it on. Well, I don't know whether all that thing's got to be underwater, but there's nothing coming out of there at the moment. Perhaps up to that line is the minimum amount, I don't know. I'll tell you what I could do, I could try and land it down just to see if get it all underwater, just to submerge it a little bit and see if it does come out then. Right, that's completely under now, so yeah, there we go, look. So you've got to have that fully submerged by the looks of it. Let's keep it running. Try and ease it back into place, or do I? Yeah, look, it's stopped. So you've got to have, oh, hold on. Well, I don't know, it might be it. It might have just needed purging. Let's turn it off. Right, I'll just switch it on again. Oh no, that's it, probably just needed purging. As you can see, it's about 3/4 of the way up that filter. Well, that's it, I'm sorted. So now I should be able to clean parts. Because I have got this attachment, as you know. And let's see what this is. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Let's have a look. I think that just pushes over that end. Oh, that's nice and easy. So let's try that, look. And it gives you a brush with a very stiff brush, and it comes out the end there, I think. Oh yeah, so you can agitate, look. Oh, that's lovely. There we go. Let's go and get something and have a little clean, shall we? Here we go, got the old rocker cover there. Let's have a little go. Should have gloves on here as well, I suppose. Alright, mate, makes life so much easier. See, this is why I was lacking something like this, because it just makes your life a little bit easier when you're refurbishing bits, for example. And now I've got this, and now it's got all the fluid in it. You ain't worrying about dirty cloths and stuff, because it just recycles, and you ain't wasting any fluid, if you know what I mean. So this is a great addition to any refurbisher's arsenal. You can call it an arsenal. It's a weapon. There we go. All degreased. Look at that, squeaky clean, look. Well happy with that. Well happy, makes life a whole lot easier. And another great thing I like about it is, which I forgot to mention, was that you can do that. Shut the lid down and everything's out of sight, out of mind. Right, so there we go, I'm happy with that. Fantastic job there. And I've got 30 litres in there, so if you're buying one of these, do remember that you've got to have, well, I'll say 30 litres there. I've got 30 litres, it does take up to 40 litres I think, but I had to purge the pump first of all to get it to run, so don't think that the level's too low, because it's running absolutely fine. And that little addition there of that little scrubbing brush, absolutely fantastic. Get yourself one of them as well if you do get one of these. Anyway, that's enough. We've had a bit of a present opening, wrapping, we've had a bit of ranting. We've had a little bit of a shout out as well, and we've also been down a unit. So nice balanced vlog this one, and we'll see you in the next video. Looks like I'm down Jimmy's unit tomorrow as well. Don't forget, we're going to be doing the pimped up lawnmower, so that's coming up shortly, and now I can start going with this. We should get this engine pretty soon, getting it back together. Anyway, thanks very much. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and also check out our other videos, and we'll see you in the next video. And until then, bye for now.